Hello everyone, I'm going to be ranking all 18 2022 comic book movies ranked by excitement. Before I get started, my anticipated movies and TV shows will be coming out tomorrow. And yeah, let's just get into it. My number 18 is Teen Titans Go and Superhero Girls Mayhem in the Multiverse. So this was announced in DC Kids fandom in 2021 and it was slated to release in 2022. For me, I don't know what to expect from this movie. I'm not really excited for it. I mean, I like the Teen Titans Go movie, but yeah, the TV show, the movie that's coming out with the Teen Titans Go and the DC Superhero Girls, I don't know what to expect, but I don't think it's going to be for me. Number 17 goes to Battle of the Super Sons. So this was again, I think, I don't know if this was announced at DC fandom, but Battle of the Super Sons, a fully CGI animated film based on the Superman's sons, John Kent teaming up with Batman's son, Damian Wayne. My thoughts, probably not really anticipating this. It sounds cool. I don't know what to expect from this film, so I don't really have high expectations for what this is going to be, so I don't really know much about what this is going to be, so it could be good, could be bad, I don't know, but I'm hoping it's going to be good, because I don't want it to be bad, because this just sounds like a really cool film, but it's not really hooking me into it, unfortunately. Number 16 is Catwoman Hunted. This was announced at DC fandom with a 2022 release on it, and it's with the girl from Stephanie Bertiz from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I love that show. But Catwoman Hunted, I'll tell you what the synopsis is. Catwoman's attempt to steal a priceless jewel, but puts her squarely in the crosshair of both a powerful constituent of villains and ever resourceful Interpol, not to mention Batwoman. I don't know what to expect, but I'm hoping it's going to be good. I don't know, but I'm praying it's going to be good because this sounds really cool. And I'm not really a big fan of Catwoman, so hopefully this is going to be a really good movie. And it's going to be animated as well. My number 15 goes to Green Lantern Beware My Power. So this was another DC announcement, a DC fandom announcement, coming out in 2022. Don't know anything about this. All we know is it's an upcoming animated film based upon the character of Green Lantern from the DC Comics. That's it that we know. We don't even know who is directing it. Don't know who's starring in it. But I mean, I'm excited for it. I love Green Lantern. So I don't know what I'm going to expect from this film. I'm putting all the DC animated films at the bottom. Sorry, but I don't know what to expect from this film. Hopefully, it's going to be good. But I don't know what I'm going to think of this film. But I mean, I cannot wait. I guess I'm excited for it. Number 14 is Merry Little Batman. Now, this is the synopsis is when a 6-year-old son, Damian Wayne, finds himself alone in Wayne Manor, he must transform into Little Batman in order to defend his home and Gotham City from crooks and supervillains intent of destroying Christmas. So this is going to be released during Christmas, during December. But Merry Little Batman, I don't know what to expect from this film. Administered by Mike Roth, who this is his first direction, and produced by Sam Register, who has directed heaps of films. Batman the Killing Joke, Batman Under the Red Hood, Tom and Jerry, and Teen Titans Go to the Movies, Batman the Long Halloween Part 1, Batman the Long Halloween Part 2, so he's produced heaps of stuff. So I think Merry Little Batman is going to be a little cool Christmas film with Batman, and yeah. Number 12. Is it 12? Let me double check. Yes, it is. Number 13, sorry. 13 is Morbius. People saying, why is it this low on your list? Sorry. I'm still excited for Morbius. I'm a little bit nervous on Morbius because, to be honest, the trailers haven't really got me intrigued in this film, so I don't know what to expect. It's with Jared Leto, so I've hope with him, and directed by Daniel Espinosa, who has directed like films such as Life, Safe House, and Child 44. So I have hope that this film can be a great film. It just looks like a blast. Well, not the trailers, but I'm praying it's going to be a blast. And yeah, hopefully, I'm praying that's going to be good. My number 12, surprisingly higher than Morbius, is DC League of Super Pets. Now, the trailers have got me intrigued. The new one, the one that just came out, because the cast, come on, Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, they're basically in all their films together. So Dwayne Johnson is playing Crypto the Superdog, who is Superman's dog. Then you have Ace the Bat Hound, which is Batman's dog. Then Kate McKinnon is in this movie. John Krasinski is playing Superman. Vanessa Bayer is a PB. I don't know who that is. Natasha Lyonne's in this movie. Thomas Middleditch is in this movie. Ben Schwartz is in this movie. Keanu Reeves is in this movie. Mark Maron's in this movie. He's playing Lex Luthor, and directed by Jared Stern, which I think this is his first big movie. But yeah, I just think this is going to be a cool little animation film. I was thinking, when it got announced, I was like, nah, I don't think it's going to be for me, but it looks good. Number 11 is The Kingsman. The Kingsman, I'm a huge fan of the Kingsman movies. I am really pumped to see The Kingsman. I haven't seen it yet, but I cannot wait to watch it. It's with Ralph Fiennes, Juma, Anton, Ralph and Fiennes, and directed by Matthew Vaughn, who has directed Kingsman: The Secret Service, X-Men: The First Class, Kick-Ass, and Kingsman: The Golden Circle. And yeah, I cannot wait for The Kingsman. Well, it's already out, but I cannot wait to see what this film has to offer. I've heard really good things about it, and I've also heard some mixed things, so I don't know what to expect from this film, but I'm hoping that it's some good stuff. Number 10 for me is, okay, there we go, Samaritan. Samaritan, I know people are saying, why is it this slow? For me, there's better stuff coming out, I'm sorry, but I still cannot wait for this one, because Sylvester Stallone's in this film. I love Sylvester Stallone, and it's directed by Julius Avery, who has directed films such as Overlord and Son of a Gun is with Ewan McGregor, sorry. I cannot wait for Samaritan. It looks like a cool little superhero film that looks entertaining. Sly's in this movie. Sylvester Stallone, if you don't know who Sly is. Yeah, it just looks like a bunch of fun, and I cannot wait to see what this film has to offer. And yeah, I mostly love everything with Sly, except Rambo: The Last Blood and a few more. But Samaritan, I cannot wait for. My number 9 goes to Batgirl. I know. I still cannot wait for this film, don't you worry. Obviously, Grace, I think, is going to kill it as Batgirl, because she was in The Heights, and I love her in that film. And directed by L.D. Brie, who has directed Bad Boys for Life, and I think that film was fantastic. Not fantastic, but great. And J.K. Simmons is in this movie, Brendan Fraser is playing the bad guy, and Michael Keaton is the Batman for this movie. I know some people didn't really like that opinion, but I like it. But Batgirl, I cannot wait for this film, don't get me wrong, I'm really pumped to see it. I think it's going to HBO Max, but I cannot wait to see what this film has to offer, and looks like a bunch of fun to watch. My number 8 goes to Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. Now, this film, I cannot wait to watch. It has a great cast: Jason Momoa, Nicole Kidman, Amber Heard, Patrick Wilson, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, Dolph Lundgren, and Tamara Morrison, who's from New Zealand. Randall Park is in this movie. Willem Dafoe is in this movie. And directed by James Wan, who has directed films such as The Conjuring, Conjuring 2, Aquaman, Malignant, and Saw and Insidious, and Furious 7, and Dead Silence, I think it's called. I cannot wait for Aquaman The Lost Kingdom. It looks like a bunch of fun, and yeah, I cannot wait to see what this film has to offer for me. But I think Jason Momoa is amazing as the role as, kind of think as Aquaman. But yeah, I cannot wait to see this movie. Number 7 is Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. The reason why it's this low is because of the tragic loss of Chadwick Boseman, now who played Black Panther. And I don't know what to expect from this film because of the tragic loss of Chadwick. But yeah, I still cannot wait for this film. Has a great cast: Lupita Nyong'o, Letitia Wright, David Garrett, Winston Duke, Angelina Bassett, Martin Freeman, Daniel Kaluuya, and directed by Ryan Coogler, who I think is fantastic, who is a fantastic director, who has directed Black Panther, Creed, Fruitvale Station, and Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. He's directed quite a lot of films with Michael B. Jordan. But anyway, I cannot wait for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. It looks like a bunch of fun, and yeah, I'm still cannot wait. Number 6, the movie that sadly did not make it into my top 5, is The Flash. Now, The Flash, I still cannot wait for this film. It looks so cool. And it's with Ezra Miller and, of course, The Flash. Ron Livingston as Harry Allen, Michael Keaton as Batman, Kiersey Clemens as Irish West, Michael Shannon as General Zod, Ben Affleck as Batman. Yeah, I cannot wait for this film. This looks like a really cool film, and directed by Andy Muschietti, who has directed it at Chapter 2 and Mama. I cannot wait to see this film. I am so pumped for the Batman, for the Flash. And yeah, I cannot wait to see all those cameos in the film and all those special appearances. Number 5 goes to Black Adam. Now, if you don't know who Black Adam, he's basically a villain of Shazam, and Shazam is one of my favourite movies from 2019. But Black Adam, I cannot wait to see. It has a great cast: Dwayne Johnson, Aldous Hodge, Noah Centineo, Sarah Shaha, Andrew by Jermaine Collett, Sarah, who has directed Jungle Cruise, Orphan, The Shallows, Nonstop, The Commuter, Unknown, Run All Night, and Black Adam, and I'm going to be doing the new Jungle Cruise too. I cannot wait for Black Adam. I think this is going to be a fun film, and yeah, I think this is going to be just a blast, and cannot wait for Black Adam. Black Panther. I'm talking so much, but yeah, it looks like a bunch of fun. Number 4 goes to Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Now, this movie, I'm excited to see Doctor Strange come back, and directed by Sam Raimi. None other than Sam Raimi, who has directed the Spider-Man trilogy, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trilogy, or the Sam Raimi trilogy, and Evil Dead movies, Drag Me to Hell, Oz the Great and the Powerful, so some good movies. And Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, I cannot wait for. I am a huge fan of multiverse films, so Doctor Strange. I was not really a big fan of the 2016 one, I think it was 2016, but I cannot wait for the sequel, because I think this is gonna be so cool. My number Number 3 on the list is Thor: Love and Thunder. Thor: Love and Thunder, I absolutely cannot wait for. And it's directed by my boy Taika Waititi, who is a fantastic director. He's directed films such as Jojo Rabbit, Thor Ragnarok, What Do We Do in the Shadows, Hunt for the Water People, Boy, Eagle vs. Shark, and yeah, I cannot wait for this movie. This looks so cool and so, yeah, like, just a cool film. Because I've seen a lot of the set photos, looks really cool. The villain, Christian Bale, come on. It's Christian Bale. And Chris Hemsworth, bloody love him coming back. And Natalie Portman coming back as the female Thor. Tessa Thompson coming back. Taika Waititi's playing Korg again. Jeff Goldblum's coming back. Chris Pratt, Dave Bautista, Karen Gillan, Bradley Cooper, Vin Diesel, Tom Clementif, and Sean Gunner coming back from the Guardians of the Galaxy crew. Oh, and I cannot wait for that as well. But the movie overall, I cannot wait for. Number 2 is Spider-Man Across from the Spider-Verse Part 1. Yes, it's Part 1. Part 2 will be coming in 2023, I think. But this film, I cannot wait for. I'm a huge fan of Into the Spider-Verse, and when I heard that there was going to be a sequel to Into the Spider-Verse, I'm like, yep, already hooked. And yeah, the directors look fantastic. The cast, fantastic. The movie, I think it's going to be a great watch. And I saw the little teaser trailer for it. The animation is perfect. Still perfect from the 2018's Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. But my number 1, come on, it's The Batman. The Batman is my most anticipated film of comic book movies, and I cannot wait to see what this has in store. I think this is going to be probably my favourite movie of this year. I don't know, maybe. But Robert Pattinson, I think, is going to be outstanding in the role of the Batman. I think he could actually be potentially my favourite Batman. And we have Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. I think she's going to kill it as Catwoman. And Paul Dano as the Riddler. Jeffrey Wright as James Gordon. Andy Serkis as Alfred Pennyworth. Colin Farrell as the Penguin. Peter Skarsgård as District Attorney Jill Coulson. Barry Keogh as Keong is Officer Stanley Merkel. Fantastic cast. Cannot wait. And Matt Reeves directing it. Oh, even got me even more and excited for this film. The Batman, just cannot wait for this film. But that is it. Hope you liked me ranking all 18 2022 comic book movies ranked by excitement. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel. Be a big help. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.